Hello everyone, this is Madhav Paliwal. I am a student currently pursuing Integrated MTech in IT from IIP's TVV Indore. This is the second internal assignment along with its solution given in information security and made by me under the guidance of Dr. Shaligram Prajapat sir. So let's move to the assignment. It contains 20 MCQs. So the first question is, which of the following provides the strongest level of source protection? Option A, Bell-LaPadula model. Option B, BIBA model. Option C, Clark-Russell model. Option D, Braver-Nash model. So the answer is option B, BIBA model. The reason is, the BIBA model is a security model that focuses on the integrity of data and prevents information from being corrupted and tampered with it. It established the principle of no read up, no write down. This means that data can only be read by subjects with equal or lower integrity levels and can only be written by subjects with equal or higher integrity levels. The goal is to prevent information from being modified or contaminated by lower integrity sources. Let's move to the question number B. Question number 2. Which of the following models is based on the concept of lattice? Option number A, BIBA model. Option number B, Bell-LaPadula model. Option number C, Clark-Russell model. Or option number D, Braver-Nash model. So the answer is option number B, Bell-LaPadula model. In the Bell-LaPadula model, security levels are represented using a lattice structure. A lattice is a mathematical structure that organizes elements in a partial ordering, where elements can have different levels of security classification. The lattice in the Bell-LaPadula model consisting of security levels such as top secret, secret, confidential, and unclassified, arranged in a hierarchical manner. Each subject and object in the system is assigned a specific security level and access is governed by the lattice structure. Let's move to the next question. Question number 3 is, which of the following models is designed to protect the integrity and confidentiality of data in the database? Option number A, BIBA model. Option number B, Bell-LaPadula model. Option number C, Clark-Wilson. Option number D, Braver-Nash model. So the answer is option number C, Clark-Wilson model. The Clark-Wilson model is designed to protect the integrity and confidentiality of data in the database. The Clark-Wilson model is a security model that focuses on ensuring the integrity of data and maintaining data consistency in the database. It achieves this through the use of well-formed transaction rules and separation of duties. The model emphasizes the use of a certified process and controls to ensure that the data is accessed and modified in a controlled and secure manner. It aims to prevent unauthorized modifications to data, maintain data integrity, and ensure the consistent and valid state of a database. Let's move to the next question. Question number 4. Which of the following model is designed to protect against unauthorized access to sensitive information? The answer is option number B, the Bell-LaPadula model. The Bell-LaPadula model is designed to protect against unauthorized access to sensitive information. The Bell-LaPadula model is a security model that focuses on confidentiality and preventing unauthorized information disclosure. It enforces the no read down, no write up principle, which means that a subject with a certain security level can only read information at or below its security level and can only write to object at or above its security level. The goal is to prevent unauthorized subjects from accessing sensitive information by enforcing strict access to controls based on security classification. Let's move to the next question. Question number 5. Which of the following models is designed to ensure only authorized users are able to access to certain resources? The answer is option number B, Bell-LaPadula model. The Bell-LaPadula model is designed to ensure that only authorized users are able to access certain resources. The Bell-LaPadula model is a security model that focuses on confidentiality and preventing unauthorized information disclosure. It enforces the no read down and no write up principle, which means that a subject with a certain security level can only read information at or below its security level and can only write to objects at or above its security level. This model aims to prevent unauthorized subjects from accessing sensitive information by enforcing strict access control based on security classification. Let's move to the next question, question number 6. So the question number 6 is, which type of cryptography requires both parties to have the same key? The answer is option number A, secret key cryptography. In secret key cryptography, also known as symmetric key cryptography, requires both parties to have the same key. In this type of cryptography, a single key is used for both encryption and decryption. The same key is shared between the sender and the receiver, and both parties must possess the identical key to encrypt and decrypt the data. The key is kept confidential between the communication parties. Let's move to the next question. Which type of cryptography uses two different keys for encryption and decryption? So the answer is option number B, public key cryptography. In public key cryptography, also known as asymmetric key cryptography, uses two different keys for encryption and decryption. In this type of cryptography, a pair of keys is generated, a public key and a private key. The public key is used for encryption while the private key is used for decryption. The public key can be freely distributed, allowing anyone to encrypt messages, but only the corresponding private key holder possesses the key necessary for decryption. Let's move to the next question. Question number 8. Which key is used for encryption in public key cryptography? So the answer is option number B, public key. In public key cryptography, the public key is used for encryption. The public key is made available to anyone who wants to send an encrypted message to the owner of the corresponding private key. When someone wants to send an encrypted message to the owner of the public key, they use the public key to encrypt the message. Only the owner of the private key, which is a kept secret, can decrypt the message using their private key. Let's move to the next question. Question number 9. Which key is kept secret in public key cryptography? So answer is option A, private key. In public key cryptography, the private key is kept secret. A key pair is generated consisting of a public key and a private key. The public key is shared openly while the private key is kept confidential and only known to the owner. The private key is used for decryption in public key cryptography. So the question number 10 is, which type of cryptography is more secure? So the answer is both A and B. Both private key cryptography, also known as symmetric key cryptography, and public key cryptography, also known as asymmetric key cryptography, have their own strengths and security consideration. Private key cryptography provides us strong security when implemented correctly and can be computationally efficient. With private key cryptography, the same key is used for both encryption and decryption. Public key cryptography, on the other hand, offers advantages such as key distribution and secure communication without requiring a shared secret key. It uses a pair of keys, a public key and a private key. The public key is openly distributed while the private key is remains confidential. Move to the next question. So question number 11 is, which of the following is the primary purpose of a message authentication code? So the answer is C, to verify the integrity of a message. Message authentication code, that is MACs, are commonly used in electronic funds transfer EFTs to maintain information integrity. They confirm that a message is authentic, that is, really does come. In other words, from the stated sender and hasn't undergone any changes on route. Question number 12. Which of the following is used to generate a message authentication code? So the answer is a secret key. To encrypt a message, the MAC system uses an algorithm which uses a symmetric key and the plain text message being sent. The MAC algorithm then generates authentication text of a fixed length by processing the message. Next question. Which of the following is an example of a commonly used MAC algorithm? Answer is option A, SHA1. The most popular are based on hashing algorithm like HMSC, that is hash based MAC. Example HMSC hyphen SHA256 and KMSC, that is CAC based MSC. Others are based on symmetric ciphers like CMSC, cipher based MAC, and GMSC, uh, Gleosis MAC, and Poly 1305 Bernese one time authentication. Move to the next question, question 14. Which of the following best describes how MAC works? So the answer is option B. Checksum is calculated from the message and the checksum is appended to the message. Sender and receiver share the same key, where sender generates a fixed size output called cryptographic checksum or message authentication code and appends it to the original message. On the receiver side, the receiver also generates a code and compares it with what he/she received, thus ensuring the originality of the message. Move to the next question. Question number 15. Which of the following best describes the relationship between the sender and the receiver of a message in a MAC scheme? So the answer is option A. Sender and receiver must have the same secret key. Sender and receiver share the same key, where sender generates a fixed output called cryptographic checksum or message authentication code. Move to the next question, question number 16. Which of the following protocols is used to provide secure communication over the internet? Answer is option D, HTTPS. Hypertext Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. HTTPS is a protocol that secures communication and data transfer between a user's web browser and a website. HTTPS is a security version of HTTP. Move to the next question. Which of the following is a type of a network security attacks that involves intersecting and modifying data packets as they are transmitting across the network? Option B, man in the middle MITM attack. In cryptography and computer security, a man in the middle attack is a cybercrime attack with the attacker secretly relying in possibly altering the communication between two parties who believe that they are directly communicating with each other between the two parties. Move to the next question, question number 18. Which of the following is a cryptographic protocol used to provide secure key exchange over an insecure network? So the answer is option B, TLS. Transport Layer Security or TLS encrypts data sent over the internet to ensure that eavesdroppers and hackers are unable to see what to transmit, which is particularly useful for private and sensitive information such as passwords, credit card numbers, and personal correspondence. Move to the next question. Question number 19. Which of the following is a type of web security attack that involves injecting malicious code into a web page, which is then executed by a user's web browser? So the answer is option C, SQL injection attack. In computing, SQL injection is a good injection technique used to attack data-driven application which malicious SQL statements and inserted into an entry field for execution. Move to the next and last question of our presentation. Question number 20. Which of the following is a security measure used to prevent unauthorized access to a network or computer system? So the answer is option A, firewall. A firewall is a network security device that monitors and filters incoming and outgoing network traffic based on an organization's previously established security policies. At its most basic, a firewall is essentially the barrier that sits between a private internal network and the public internet. Thank you.